everyone. So today I just wanted to do a video about mast cell activation syndrome. It's a syndrome where it activates your mast cells, and when that happens, your body gets really hot, tingly. Sometimes you can feel nauseous, dizzy. As you can see here on my chest, this is what I get every time I go outside. Kind of does it to my hands, and it kind of makes it hard for me to breathe. I first had this happen to me when I was about 15 years old. People used to always say, "Oh my God, what is wrong with your chest? Are you hot? What's wrong?" And at that time I was kind of embarrassed because it would always get so red all the way up to here, and it never really got on my face. It just stayed in this area, and it's on my legs as well when I get hot, and it kind of makes it hard to stay cool. As soon as your body fluctuates with temperature, you become severely immense with pain, like tingling and burning, as well as breathing difficulties. The sun, your sweat, and food sensitivities actually cause it to get worse with certain things. So as I've gotten older, it has got harder to deal with. It doesn't just stay on my chest area, it's sometimes my whole body. It makes it hard for me to work out, go outside, go out to outdoor activities, because I really cannot breathe once I'm in the sun, because it just burns so bad, and my body feels like ants are biting me all over. It's just like sticking me everywhere, kind of like bites. It kind of similar to when your feet are asleep, when you're haven't moved your leg, but it like shocks you in different ways. And with my mast cell, recently, maybe a year and a half ago, I found out I have a connective tissue disorder, and that connective tissue disorder is associated with mast cell activation syndrome. It's similar to mast cell activation disorder that people have when they are born. My mast cells act irregular, so sometimes things can set them off, and another time it won't set them off. So it just kind of depends. I cannot no longer drink any kind of alcohol, wines, things like that, because it puts me in really severe pain. I get sick. It causes a lot of digestive issues, and it's kind of annoying. I usually will carry like ice packs, or those packs that you could pop and you can put them on your chest, or a cool towel, spray bottle. I usually try to change when I'm coming outside to hotter weather slowly, so it doesn't happen as fast. Or if I'm with someone, they'll go turn on the car for me, so that my fluctuation of my temperature doesn't affect me so much, because it makes me kind of fatigued, exhausted, and it's just a lot to handle if you do have this mast cell activation syndrome, because the mast cells are acting abnormally. I do take regular antihistamines and other things like that, but I changed my diet a lot. That has helped me with the temperature issues and fluctuations of everything else. No, I don't exercise as much as I used to, because now I get really dizzy when that happens. So I try to keep myself really hydrated. That has been a major thing with this mast cell thing, is keeping yourself extremely hydrated. It does help a whole lot. I don't have as many intense burning fire pains if I am hydrated correctly. So I do drink a lot of electrolyte drinks that have helped me minimal amount, I guess you could say. And for a long time I didn't know what was wrong or what was happening to me. I thought I had like rosacea or something like that, because I had worked in the dermatology field for several years, and I thought, oh, I just have rosacea. But no, it wasn't that. My underlying issue is the connective tissue disorder that associates it for me, and it doesn't have any kind of stable triggers, so it's always affected me. And hopefully one day there will be a way for us to fix this issue. But until then, maybe if you have something that you might use, maybe you could let me know, because I currently haven't had really anything help me too well. But if maybe you didn't know that this is a syndrome or a condition, it could probably help you out if you went to your provider and informed them that to check you for this syndrome. There's several blood tests that they could check at different times and levels to see if they are elevated. Mine doesn't get elevated really high, so it doesn't really come up on blood tests. But since I have found out I had EDS, they say that's why I have it. So if you have anything else, maybe you have this burning hand feet syndrome like me, maybe you can tell me things that you deal with or things that you try to do in order to alleviate this. And you know, we all help each other. We're all in need of something sometimes, but this is why I don't like wearing these shirts like that. It gets crazy. Well, thanks for joining me. I gotta go do some things while I'm sitting in my car with the AC. Have a wonderful week.